Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Offset by Matt Tressel. This continues our cipher theme week, so there'll be something to decode in here. It's the A's and the B's. All right, well, let's go over the rules. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we'll be placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have sum dots. Those are these circles here. Whatever cells are touched by the dot, sum to the value in the dot. But it's up to us to determine what those values are. So these two sum to A, whatever A is. These four also sum to A. Same letters are the same value. Different letters are different values. So whatever A sums to, B does not sum to that. It sums to something else. But this sums to the same as what this B is. And that's it. Those are the rules. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so I noticed in the top left here, this A here, what is the absolute minimum it could add to? Because it's all in the same box. The minimum it could add to is 1, 2, 3, 4, because we can't repeat in a box, and that would be 10. Now, what's the maximum an A could add to in here with these two? Well, it would be 5, 6, adding to 11. So this adds to 10 or 11 only. And that tells me that it's either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 5. Those are the ways to add to 10 or 11. From 1, 2, 3, 4, how do we increase this by 1 without repeating a digit? The only option is to remove the 4 and make it a 5. Removing anything else and increasing it by 1 would repeat that digit. So if it always uses the 1, 2, 3, and it's with the 4 or the 5, meaning over here, we definitely use the 6 is definitely not part of that sum. And this is going to be with the 4, 5 that isn't involved here. Now we'll note that if we add to 10, this would have to be 4, 6. And if we add to 11, this would have to be 5, 6. So these are from 4, 5, 6 and definitely contain the 6. So this cannot be a 6, and that places the 6 here. And this is a 4, 5, 6 triple, meaning that these are from 1, 2, 3. All right, that's interesting. So now A is also 4, 5, 6 containing the 6. And so 6 is one of these two. All right, we probably have to think about B. Now B seems smaller because it can't contain the 6. It also can't be 4, 5. That would be too many 4, 5s in here. So I think 3, 5 is the biggest this could add to, naively, which is 8. Meaning this B needs to add to 8 or less. We can repeat in here. In fact, these two could be the same and these two could be the same, for all we know. But it has to add to 8 or less. Now, that does make 5 difficult, but not impossible. If this were, for example, a 5, we could do double 1 here with a 2. No, that's still not enough. That would add to 9. That's no good. Remember, we have to add to 8 or less. And so we can't use the 5. 5 with double 1, 2 still adds to 9. So this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, making this a 4, 6 and this a 4, 6. Okay. One of these is a 4. I suppose I could use that. So we know there's already a 4 in this B sum. The other 3 need to add to at most 4. 4 with 1, 1, 2 is what we'd have to do. Obviously, we're not including a 6 here. That would already make it add to 10. So that's our 6. But I think that with the 4, we have to do 1, 1, 2. So this is a 1, 2 pair. This is from 1, 2, 4. And we use up the 1. So if the 1 is, so the 1 is either like this or like this. And so the 1, there is definitely a 1 in one of these two. This is a 1, 4 pair actually. And this is a 1, 2 pair. That helps things. Anyway, this is our 5. I could have filled that earlier. And then this can't use the 1. So this is 2, 3, and that places the 1 here. So over here we get 2, 3, 5. And so we know that this does add to 8 then. Well, yeah, we know it adds to 8. So it's 3, 5, and that's our 2. Okay. So this also adds to 8 without a 1 or a 2. So it can't be 2, 6. So it is 3, 5. This can't be 3, 5 because it would be 3 instances of 3, 5 in the column. So it has to be 2, 6. All right. And this is 4, 6. I mean, we have all the dots basically filled. We have to remember that the 1, 1 goes like this and this. So the 1 is in one of these two. That should capture that idea. Okay, so these aren't 1, 5, or 6, or 2. They're not 1, 2, 5, or 6. So this is a 3, 4 pair, and this is a 1, 2 pair. Perfect. Oh, 4, 6 resolves this. This is 1, this is 4, this is 1, this is 2. 3 and 2 there. This is a 5. That's 3, 4, 3. We get the 5 here. All right. So up here we need 4, 5, 6. Down here we need 1, 2 pair. 2, 6 pair tells us that's 1, that's 2. Oh yeah, and this can't be 6, and this can't be 6. This is 4, this is 6. This is 5 and 4 and 6. This is 3 and 5, that's 4. 6 and 4. All right, what are these two digits? A 3 and a 5. So that's 3, that's 5. That's 2 and 6. That's 1 and 2. We need a 1 and a 3, and we're done. All right. Nice puzzle, Matt. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that was neat how this all ended up resolving. The 1, 1, 2 adding to at least 4 really restricted this B, knowing that this had to be maximum 8. This was then, sorry, this was max 8. This was min 8. This was max 8. I didn't expect that. Cool. Well, how'd you do?